Bill O'Reilly here, Friday, May 22nd, 2020. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America. All 50 states are beginning to reopen the economy after 3 months of shutdown. At the height of the pandemic, half the country was ordered to stay indoors. But some places are opening much slower than others. Here are the most militant spots for COVID restrictions right now. New York City, number one, where Mayor de Blasio is threatening to physically drag people from the beaches over Memorial Day weekend. The mayor also says that there will be in the city, quote, no swimming, no parties, no barbecues until further notice, unquote. Sounds like a fun summer here in New York. Next, Los Angeles, Mayor Eric Garcetti warning the nation's second biggest city will never reopen until we, quote, have a cure. Angelenos may be waiting a pretty long time. Doctors have been working on a cure for HIV and the flu for more than 30 years. California Governor Newsom publishing a list of, quote, acceptable outdoor activities for the state's 40 million residents. Walking on a beach is all right. Sitting in the sand, no, you can't sit in that sand, even if you have a blanket. Outdoor meditation allowed. Group yoga, no way. New Jersey refusing to let folks get back to work. The governor there threatening severe penalties for business owners who defy his executive order. State officials will not release an actual timeline for reopening the economy, saying they don't want to give residents a, quote, false hope. Michigan extending its lockdown indefinitely. Governor Whitmer facing a huge backlash from her own sheriffs. One lawman calling Whitmer's executive order the same as an unlawful arrest. There is insurrection in Michigan. A judge in Oregon tossing the state's ban on religious services, deciding Governor Brown's order is a blatant infringement on a citizen's First Amendment rights to worship. Washington State, also militant, despite the eastern part having very little COVID virus. Summing up, politicians love power, but the people are revolting. Next, my message of the day. Listeners, sound off. Right back. Our world has changed when you venture outside. Face coverings are the new normal, and the kind of face covering you use matters. The Boomer Materials 30-day face coverings provide 92.2% antibacterial protection. It's comfortable, easy to breathe in, speak with, and comes in both adult and children's sizes. Not only are the Boomer Naturals face coverings highly rated, but they're affordable at less than 30 cents per day. These Boomer Natural face coverings can be used up to 30 days by hand washing them with soap and water. I recommend you order yours now at boomernaturals.com. Use code BILL20 at checkout. Save 20% every time you shop. Plus, get free shipping on orders more than $50. That's code BILL20 at boomernaturals.com. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. Listeners, sound off. We do this every Friday, and if you would like to reach me, it's bill at BillO'Reilly.com. That's easy, bill at BillO'Reilly.com. Let's go to Timothy, who lives in Crestview Heights, Kentucky. If 66% of people hospitalized with COVID in New York were sheltering in place and wearing a mask to protect other people, why do you, O'Reilly, not wear a mask at home? Because there's no COVID in the house. I've been here now almost 3 months during the pandemic. No one has fallen ill. We don't have a lot of people coming in and out. It's just a family and a terror dog. So, I mean, you got to be sane here, Tim. If there's no threat, you don't need to wear a mask. And if you can't infect anyone, I mean, what do? Walk around your house with a mask? Come on. Richard in Albuquerque, New Mexico. If you take a look at the polls, you'll find that Joe Biden is slipping. Once the economy comes back, we know there's going to be a landslide for Trump in November. Well, I don't know that, Richard, and your data is a little off. According to RealClearPolitics.com, the consensus of the polling is that Biden has a small lead. Of course, the polling now in May means nothing, absolutely zero. The presidential polls will only start to be meaningful in October. But if you are expecting a landslide for Donald Trump, I think you're going to be disappointed. He could win, but it's going to be close. Janet, Butte, Montana. The most effective way to handle COVID lawsuits would be to change the law to reflect the British system of loser pays all expenses. One would think twice about I spilled hot coffee on my lap lawsuits. I've been calling for that for years, Janet. The British system allows a judge to impose all court costs on frivolous lawsuits and to punish lawyers who file them. They don't have a big civil litigation problem in Great Britain because of that. We, on the other hand, have chaos in our civil courts because of all the nonsense with extortionist lawyers who work for free most times. They get a piece of any settlement, clogging up the court with insanity. So you are right. Let's do the British system. Let's go to Kevin in Jacksonville, Florida. We are Disney pass holders, and whatever they want within reason, we'll do. It's been way too long that our lives have been affected by this COVID-19 nightmare. You got to be a little patient, Kevin. All right? The thing is so contagious, and older Americans are at risk. We got to be a little patient. But Disney's going to make you sign a waiver. You can't sue Disney if you think you got COVID there. You sign a paper, you pay their big fee, they'll let you in. Okay? I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve that message by actually putting it together. For more news analysis, please visit BillO'Reilly.com for honest and incisive pandemic coverage. In a moment, something you might not know. A former White House economist says there's a 100% chance of a recession and predicts 1 million jobs will be lost in April. So many Americans are moving to physical gold and silver as a recession-proof safe haven for their retirement. American Hartford Gold Group is a trusted leader in gold and silver, and they make it simple and easy to get started. They're family-owned and have an A-plus rating from the Better Business Bureau. Very important. Until you hold a precious metal in your hand, you'll never fully know the experience of being in control of your own retirement. If you are listening to me right now, the American Hartford Gold Group is offering new clients up to $500 in free silver. All you have to do is give them a call, 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text SILVER to 65532. Please call the American Hartford Gold Group now, 877-444-4653, or text SILVER to 65532. Now, the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know, and it's a scary tale. In May 1933, a Scottish newspaper began reporting sightings of a giant monster swimming in one of the local lakes. Within months, dozens of eyewitnesses claimed to have seen the creature. Reporters from London descended on the small village, some offering a 20,000-pound reward to anyone who could capture the beast. One hunter claimed he found enormous footprints on the shore of the lake. Turns out he made them himself with a hippo foot. The Loch Ness monster from the jump was a hoax, but few accepted it at the time. A group of Scotsmen concocted the scheme to attract attention to the Loch Ness region during the Great Depression. The place was already one of the poorest in the United Kingdom. tourists and money poured in, followed by actual scientists out to prove or disapprove Nessie's existence. The British military even used sonar to explore the depths of Loch Ness, and it is deep. I've been there. From 1933 until today, millions of visitors have traveled to the lake hoping to catch a glimpse of the monster. Nessie is the focus of hundreds of books, TV programs, video games. There are currently 5,000 items on eBay featuring the Loch Ness monster. The fascination surrounding the creature faded a bit in the early 2000s when a legendary picture was discovered to be a fraud. The image, published by dozens of newspapers in 1934, was nothing more than a toy submarine. And here's something else you might not know. Despite the hoax, the Loch Ness monster still brings more than $60 million into Scotland every year. There are more than 200,000 web searches each month for Nessie. The creature is even featured on the official Scotland tourism website. According to the UK Travel Board, quote, Nessie really exists. There's lots of unexplained evidence. Scientists are baffled. Beware. The animal has been spotted at least 10 times since 2017, says the British Travel Board. Back after this. We are all using lots of hand sanitizer these days, but it can be hard to find. If you need a reliable hand sanitizer from a brand you can trust, I'd like to tell you about RealTime hand sanitizer. RealTime offers the best sanitizer I've ever used. It contains 70% alcohol, doesn't dry out my hands. RealTime hand sanitizer and skin conditioner is infused with nature's ingredients, including aloe vera and vitamin E, conditioning your skin as it cleans. RealTime hand sanitizer does not contain parabens, artificial dyes, or fragrances. RealTime sanitizer, formulated and packaged right here in the USA by the makers of RealTime Pain Relief. Best of all, it's in stock right now. So for a limited time, you can save $5 on the 12-ounce bottle of RealTime hand sanitizer when you use the coupon code BILL. Again, that's coupon code BILL. Please go to rtpr.com. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.